Good morning, dear children. Welcome back to this video session where we are discussing the fourth unit in microeconomics named Forms of Market and Price Determination. And here we are discussing about the different market forms. And we have discussed the first characteristics of the perfect competition. We have discussed about the first market and its various characteristics also in our previous module. And the next we have to discuss about the monopoly market. That is, monopoly market means it is a market situation dominated by a single seller who has full control over the price. So what is this? So the word monopoly means, mono means what? Yes, that is the complete domination rests upon a single seller. So mono means it is, the word meaning is single, isn't it? As well as monopoly means the complete domination rest upon by a single seller, or it is dominated by a single seller who has full control over the price. So children, whereas we have discussed in the perfect competition, large number of buyers and sellers will be there. And here what is the difference? It is a market situation dominated by a single seller who has full control over the price. He is the one who controls the price in the market. The next one is monopolistic competition. It refers to a market situation in which there are many firms who sell closely related but differentiated products. So here we can see the integrated characteristics of both perfect competition as well as the monopoly. That is why it is named as monopolistic competition. What is that? That market means it refers to a market situation in which there are many firms who sell closely related but differentiated products. So it's not what about the nature of the products? It's not of homogeneous, but we can see even what sell closely related products, and but it is differentiated one. Understood? It is not of homogeneous, but we can see the differentiation in the product's nature as well as in all aspects. So that is related to the monopolistic competition. Right? Yes. And the next one is oligopoly. Oligopoly means it is a market structure in which there are few large sellers of a commodity and large number of buyers. So what is this, children? That is, yes, in oligopoly, what is the unique characteristics of that oligopoly means the few large sellers, not more, a few large sellers of a commodity and the large number of buyers. So understood the children the differences, that is a few sellers and large number of buyers will be there in that market. So this is actually what is about the characteristics of the oligopoly. Then what are the main features of oligopoly? More than that, other features are also there for the oligopoly. What is that? The first one is few dominant firms who are large in size. That means even if there are few firms but they are dominant one, they are having more domination in that market. And their size, what about the size of that market? Which is large in size also. The next one is about the mutual independence. What is mutual interdependence means? That the few sellers who are there in the market, they depend upon each other for all matters. They won't take their own decisions solely, but we can see the mutual interdependence between these sellers in the market. And barriers to entry. That means in the fine morning, they cannot, or the new firms, they cannot enter into the market. Certain barriers or certain restrictions are there for the entry of the new firms into the market. Then next one is homogeneous or differentiated products. That means we can see the both nature. We can see the homogeneity as well as heterogeneity. What is that? We can see the products which is of uniform as well as which is of different. A sort of differences as well as the similarities we can see in that market. And the next one is price rigidity. What is that price rigidity means? It's not a flexible one. We cannot vary the prices according to our own will. Even there are few sellers, the prices prevail in the market is of a rigid one. We cannot, change according to our own will. So these are the other characteristics of oligopoly. So children, we have discussed about the which are the types of market I mentioned. Perfect competition we have discussed about, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and the next one is oligopoly. So these are the various types of other markets and their characteristics. So children, thank you for watching this module.